Hi guys, it's Devlin. Welcome back to another video. And today we're doing Ash Ketchum vs Yugi. So let's get on to Ash Ketchum's analysis. Ash Ketchum woke up one morning late, so we ran to Professor Oak's lab, and he didn't get to choose any of the Pokemon advertised, so he got Pikachu. While hesitant, Pikachu warmed up to Ash after witnessing how bad he wanted to become a trainer, and Pikachu has an enormous variety of moves, including Thunderbolt, Volt Tackle, Quick Attack, Iron Tail, and Electro Ball, and he's taken down opponents including Dragonite and Omega Lucario, but Pikachu's best ability is his Z-move, Pikachu's 10 million volts, which can go toe-to-toe with Tapu Koko's own Z-move, Guardian of Alola, and it successfully overpowered it. By the way, you're probably wondering what team we're giving Ash for this. I'll give him Pikachu, Lucario, Charizard, Infernape, Greninja, and Sceptile. Charizard has a powerful Flamethrower and Fire Spin. Charizard has taken on an Arcuno and an Entei. Ash's Sceptile has taken on Darkrai and defeated it with one Leaf Blade. Infernape has a Flare ability, which increases its stats but puts it in a blind rage and it isn't able to think properly. And Ash's Greninja is an incredible achievement because it mastered the legendary Bond ability. Greninja is able to take on a powerful form which resembles a Mega Evolution. In this incredible form, it boosts his stats so he could defeat Diantha's Mega Gardevoir, even going head-to-head against Alan's Mega Charizard X, who is capable of taking a hit from Primal Groudon. And while Greninja didn't come out as the victor in the brawl, it still went head-to-head and lasted a long time, and even dealt damage to Mega Charizard X. However, there's one downside to this form. Greninja and Ash are linked not only by spirit, but a physical level, where when Greninja takes damage, Ash will too, and vice versa. And finally, Ash's Lucario has Focus Palm, Double Team, Reverse, Aura Spear, Steal damage. And now for Ash's biggest weakness. Despite having almost daily encounters with Team Rocket, they are still able to easily trick and deceive him with fairly obvious disguise, and Ash makes questionable decisions. Okay, now on to Yugi's analysis. In ancient Egypt, games were played to test the might of the pharaohs and sorcerers. These games, the combatants would summon and bring forth monsters to boost their strength with dark magic. The Shadow Games had begun. These magic was harnessed by 7 treasures known as the Millennium Items. They were used to protect Egypt from various threats, until a thief obtained them and used them to summon an evil god called Zork to wreak havoc upon Egypt. All was thought to be lost until a nameless pharaoh put an end to Zork. The Shadow Games had ended, but it cost the pharaoh his life. For 1,000 years, the pharaoh's soul lay dormant until his soul reawakened in the completion of the Millennium Puzzle in the hands of an ordinary student named Yugi. With this, the Shadow Games had returned, but also the nameless pharaoh had too, whose name would later be revealed to be Atem. Whenever Yugi or his friends would be under some kind of peril or threat, Atem would take over Yugi's body and challenge them to a duel. Or if it's the original manga, they would play all kinds of games, and if the person that was putting Yugi under threat lost, Atem would kill them in all sorts of horrible ways. But we're using the anime timeline, which includes Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters, Pyramid of Light, Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, and Bonds Beyond Time. And let's get on to what Yugi's deck is. We are giving him the Dark Magician, the Dark Magician Girl, Celtic Guardian, Gaia the Fierce Knight, and the Swords of Light, which stops enemies attacking for 4 turns. Also, Yugi has the big 3. Obelisk the Tormentor, Slifer the Sky Dragon, and the Winged Dragon of Roar. The Egyptian God cards. Obelisk himself has shown to be able to destroy mountains. Roar can set mountains ablaze in instants. These creatures were used to defend ancient Egypt under Atem's rule. These gods have gone toe-to-toe with all manner of horrific enemies, such as Zork, a monster capable of destroying the planet. And when all these 3 fuse together, they become the creator of the universe, the god of light, Horikihiti, who then proceeded to one-shot Zork himself. Atem and Yugi have won every tournament they've taken part in, including Battle City, Duelist Kingdom, and other tournaments. Now let's do weaknesses. Yugi can be naive, his dueling prowess, his own, can be questionable or even inconsistent, and he and Atem has butt-headed before, like the time where Atem was ready to let his longtime rival and douchebag Kaiba kill himself for the sake of winning the duel. Yugi can get pretty miffed about that, and apart from that, Yugi has achieved the title of King of Games.
It's time to do.
Okay, so I'm going to redo this animation later down the road, but I am not going to redo the episode again because that would feel repetitive, just because the animation was really slow and I felt pressure to get this episode out. Okay, so why did Yugi win? Because he's got 3 gods on his side, man. Like, it's a stomp. I'm sorry. And then experience-wise, Atem has over 50,000 years of experience. So, yeah, okay. On to the next time.
Saying the ship's in shock. You